Hey guys, so day 3 of Leader of the Week for me, and it's Wednesday, so today I'm going to talk to you guys about 3 tips for new coaches. Please excuse my awesome wet, I just got out of the shower hair. Um, okay, so 3 tips for new coaches. My first tip would be to be you. Don't pretend to be anybody else. Don't try to emulate other coaches. Be you authentically and unapologetically. That's something that I've always been really consistent with in my business, and I think it's really, really important. Had I started my business, posting pictures of me doing yoga in the yard with my cup of tea, no, like people wouldn't believe that, because you start with your warm market and your warm market knows you, and people would think that was crazy. That's not who I am. Am I going to be, one of those badass coaches that posts, crazy high impact videos of workouts all the time? Nope, that's not me. And if I did, people wouldn't believe it. I'm not somebody that's, overly lovey-dovey and, thought-provoking and all that. So if I was posting like Buddha quotes, and like peace and love and, all that kind of stuff, it's like, that's not really Becca. So you have to figure out who you are. And I think as you go through this journey, that evolves and changes. And the more authentic that you are, the more people really get to go on the journey with you. I get people all the time now, strangers, send me pictures of shirts with, wine quotes or cool wine glasses, pictures of cool wine glasses and stuff like that, and say, oh, I thought of you. Because that's who I am. I'm the wino. I have chickens in my backyard. I have a giant fluffy dog named Woofy, and everybody knows those things about me. And I don't try to hide the fact that I'm a wino, even though I'm a fitness coach. I don't try to be something I'm not. I treat this as basically a blog of my life, is how I share things. And so the good, the bad, the ugly. The ugly has to come with a positive twist, but I'm not going to lie, and I'm not going to pretend. And I think that's really, really, really important, is you have to be you. And if you can't think of things to post because you isn't, being healthy or, being positive or things like that, then that's great. That means that you need to evolve, and you need to work on yourself, and you need to do your PD, and you need to work out, and you need to make a healthy meal so that you have something to post about. So that brings me into my other tip, is to be consistent. 100%, no questions asked. You need to show up every day. Do you need to work every day? Yeah, you probably should, because this business isn't easy. But when I say be consistent, I mean posting every single day. And I don't know how many times I can say this and how many times other leaders can say this, but I know that there are not a lot of people that actually do it, and it boggles my mind. Like, every single person, every leader out there is going to say, you need to be consistent. You need to post 3 times a day on social media. When we say that, we mean it. You need to be consistent. I have been a coach for, is it 21 months now? Yeah, 21 months. And I have never missed a day of posting on my Fit page / my Instagram. I have never missed a day on posting on my personal page. Even if it's just one post, I have shown up every single day, no questions asked. I don't care if I'm out of the country, out of town, in the woods without reception, on a boat, in a car, at the bar. You get where I'm going with this? Green eggs and ham. I will post every single day. Even if I don't have reception, I assume in my head I'm not going to have reception, and I schedule my posts. That's how serious it is to show up every single day. Does every post need to be awe-inspiring and have like a beautiful, crazy picture and some awesome, inspiring quote or something like that? I personally don't think so. Some coaches may disagree with you on that, but I find, an inspirational quote, a workout picture, your food. Please make your food look pretty if you're going to post a picture of it. Nobody wants a close-up shot of your brown, gross food. Just side note, make your food pictures pretty. Food, workout, inspirational quote, something funny, something about your life, a weird meme about getting healthy. These are all things that you can post. I have dumped my Shakeology into 3 different glasses on one day, just so I have pictures of my Shakeology that I can post on days that I have no content. You need to be thinking about these things. Take pictures all the time so you have tons of content that you can use, because you need to post every single day. No excuses. And my last tip for new coaches is to be a leader. I know that sounds weird, but the sooner you figure out how to lead, the sooner you'll become a leader. When I first started, I tapped into so many trainings outside of Alive and Well, and just on YouTube and, things like that. And I don't remember which one it was. I think it was one by Mindy Wender, and she said to come up with a team name and start a team page and do all of that as soon as you hit Emerald. And so I did. I came up with my team name. I did change it later on, but I came up with a team name. I started a team page, and I posted in my team page at least twice a week, even though nobody was listening, nobody was responding, nobody was doing anything. Until I had been a diamond for probably 6 months, there wasn't any activity in my team page, but I still showed up. And I led my team, and I posted in there, a couple of times a week. And if nothing else, that's for you. When you're acting as a leader, you have to go out there and you have to figure out something to share. You have to figure out new information, new ways of doing things, new ways to be successful, new tips and tricks. And as you do that, it's going to develop you to become that leader, because you're learning all those things yourself. As you build files and templates and, challenge group ideas and, find recordings and find great YouTubes to share and things like that, you're watching them, you're learning them, you're doing them, and you're ingesting all that information, which is only going to make you a better coach. And plus, as you build that team page and you're posting in it and things like that, you're really building a community within your team. And it's more of a family atmosphere than just, messaging your coaches and checking in. That can seem kind of, I don't want to say like they're in trouble, but if you're just checking in like, hey, how's Success Club going? Then there's not that sense of community. I mean, you're not probably sending them, hey, here's a great YouTube video, or here's a great template or whatever in a message, are you? I mean, that seems like way more work than it should be. So why not build a group page and, start building that camaraderie right away? Plus, it's great information for you, and it's going to build you up to be a better coach. So to reiterate, be you unapologetically, be awesome. Don't let anybody dull your sparkle. Share your sparkle with the world, and you're going to attract the people that want that sparkle. Be consistent. Show up every day. Post every day. Don't make excuses. There is no excuse not to show up. And be a leader from the beginning, even when you don't feel like you are one, even if you feel like you don't know a damn thing. It's going to make you figure that stuff out, and that is huge. So anyways, I appreciate you guys listening to another day of me jabber on, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.